humans, I'm Yoshiller. Welcome back to some more Mario Kart 8 Deluxe Rapid Races. So folks, I've got another exciting session for you all today, and I've got quite the theme going on. So whereas in the past I've hosted themed session in this game where I've had to play as a specific character or I've had my guests play as a specific character, this time we're going to be playing on a specific track. In fact, we're going to be racing on this track, I'm thinking 20 times in a row, and so I invited a bunch of guests to join me to race on this track about 20 times in a row. Now you might be thinking, Yoshiller, are you moronic? Why would you ever want to race on one track 20 times in a row in a game where there's 96 tracks? Well, the answer to that first part is, yes, I am a bit moronic. And the second part is, well, it's not just me who wants to race on one track 96 times in a row or 20 times in a row. Apparently, you all like racing on one track 20 times in a row because this game thinks my favorite course is GCN Baby Park, and it's not. The only reason it thinks that is because I've raced on that track so many times across my Mario Kart 8 Deluxe recording sessions because you all keep picking it and the random stage selection keeps picking it. So I'm trying to remedy that, and I'm hoping that by racing on Big Blue 20 times in a row, this game will finally acknowledge that it is not Baby Park that's my favorite course in the game, but rather it is the glorious F-Zero inspired track, Big Blue, that actually deserves that slot. So I'm gonna go ahead and host a friend room online, and while I go ahead and get the room set up, I'm gonna go ahead and have all of my guests join me. Would you like to introduce yourself, starting with Amalia?
Hi, my name is AmaliaSolaris. I am a Divine Dragon VTuber that streams on Twitch.
That's awesome. Thank you for joining me today.
Yeah, thank you for having me.
I've got Bryan. Bryan, thank you for joining me.
Hello, everybody. I am BryanD. I also stream on Twitch. A lot of Pokemon content and Nintendo stuff. And I'm happy to be here and not racing on Baby Park.
Yes, that's what I like to hear. Thank you. I've got Dahveed. Dahveed, thank you for joining me.
Hey, thanks for having me. My name is David. I like geeky, nerdy stuff for geeky, nerdy people. I love streaming. I like playing Mario Kart. And I love being here with all these awesome people.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. I've got Glowl. Glowl, thank you for joining me.
Hey, what's up? My name's Austin, better known as Glowl. I do a lot of Pokemon content. We do shiny hunting, news, updates, stuff like that. Except for the Skova DLC. And I'm happy to be here racing on some Mario Kart. Thanks for having me.
I'm sorry, was it Glowl this whole time? I've been calling you Glowl.
Everything works. It's fine.
All right, I'm sorry. I can correct that.
No, it's okay.
All right. I've got NantenJex. NantenJex, thank you so much for joining me.
Thank you for having me, Yoshi. It's, NantenJex from Source Gaming and the Nintendo Chronicler. We've been all Pikmin'd up this month with playing. I've been playing through every single Pikmin game, including Pikmin Bloom and Hey Pikmin and the Pikmin 2 e-reader games, and it's just been. I see them everywhere I look now.
Well, I would be hosting a Pikmin themed session if there was a Pikmin-themed track in the game, but alas, we'll have to settle for the Olimar suit. But all right. I'm also hosting this session today because I know everyone's going to be busy with Pikmin 4 or Barbie starting tomorrow, so I wanted to make sure that we had this going before everyone was distracted. So thank you for your participation. I've got Nera. Nera, thank you very much for joining me.
Hey, no problem. Thanks for having me. I'm Nera. I draw waifus and gaifus on Twitter, and you're lucky I like Big Blue.
I am lucky that you like Big Blue. And even if you don't like Big Blue, thank you for joining the session. I've got Terra. Terra, thank you so much for joining me.
Hello, I am Terra. I'm a variety streamer on Twitch, and I'm also a cosplayer. Thank you so much for having me today.
Thank you so much for joining me. We're gonna Big Blue it up. It's exciting. Cool. We've got TJ. TJ, thank you so much for joining me.
Yeah.
Hi, I'm TJ Henry-Yoshi. I stream on Twitch quite a bit. Mario Kart 8's kind of my bread and butter there. But don't worry, I have a twist this time around to try to not try hard too much, because today I am not going to be playing as my normal Henry. I am going to be playing as the legendary F-Zero character.
Pico. Is it Pico? It better be Pico. He's my favorite.
Mr. Eid!
Mr. Eid! Oh, what a reveal. Oh my goodness. All right, well, folks, if you don't know who that is, then you need to play more F-Zero. which is why I need to play more F-Zero. And last and most certainly not least, we've got Ultima. Ultima, thank you so much for joining me.
Hello, I'm back. It's Ultima, the editor, the streamer, the guy on Twitter, and I promised I will not pick Wild Woods once. It's going to be very hard for me not to, but I will make sure we go on Big Blue every single time.
Yes, please, thank you. And that brings up a fantastic point. Folks, I don't want to see any funny business. I don't want to see, oops, I accidentally picked Baby Park, and then we go there. No. We are racing on Big Blue 20 times in a row because that's what the audience wants to see. And if for some reason I catch one of you picking another track, I am kicking you out of the session and we are starting over because we are racing on Big Blue 20 times in a row.
Be good content. I won't do it, but it could be good content.
Don't do it. There will be future opportunities for that. And I've already recorded enough times where I've had like a 12-player room and 11 players pick the same track, but the 12th person picks something different, and it picks the 12th person like 3 times in a row. Yeah.
Every time you'll pick them.
Yeah, it's like a magnet. I swear it like gravitates to it. I'll give us some hard computers too. And I'm gonna change the items slightly, not too much, but I am gonna change them. So we can't do 20 races, we can do 16 or 24. Well,
could we do 10 and 10? No, it has to be multiples of 4, you're right.
Yeah, and I don't wanna just do 4. We could do 6, 6, and 8, or 8, 8, and 4.
That's math.
Let's do 8, 8, and 4. All right, so we'll start with 150. Right. Sound good?
I trust that adds up because
math.
I'm
not
mental
doing
math.
that in my
Let's
head.
go.
Math is cool until you get to calculus. All right, so we're gonna go ahead and turn off bloopers because they're gonna basically be useless on this. So I want you guys to have a fair shot. And we're gonna turn off triple mushrooms. I'm fine if you guys have golden mushrooms. I'm fine if you guys have stars. But I figure our golden mushroom's a little more tactical than a triple mushroom, so we're gonna turn that off. Otherwise, all's fair in love and war. Let's do it.
Here we go.
Okay.
This is our true test of skill because it's not like, oh, I got my best course. It's who's gonna see this?
who's gonna adapt the best? Yeah, so it's gonna be in the Bell Cup, all the way at the
I
end.
was already.
So while we're talking about what Mario Kart thinks our favorite course is, mine hilariously is Yoshi's Island because of a really dumb reason.
Why? Because that's Poochie. That's not that dumb.
Yes, because I think I left a comment about it on your channel, but there was a rumor that was on Twitter that Poochie reacts differently to different characters, and I meticulously went through and tested it with every single character, including Mii costumes. And then it does not actually do that, and what I was doing data incorrectly.
No.
Oh.
No. See, that reminds me of when Mario Party Superstars came out. Somebody said online that one of the bonus stars you can randomly get is for spamming stickers.
I remember that.
I thought I had games where people would just spam stickers the entire match because we thought, oh, there's gonna be a bonus star for it.
Wow. You got to spam stickers all the time in that game, otherwise you're not playing it properly. It's like trying to play Mario Golf on the GameCube without taunting every 2 seconds.
I mean, that's part of the experience. You're absolutely right.
Is that where Luigi says you look ridiculous?
You look ridiculous, yeah.
You look ridiculous.
Ooh.
Am I the only one dressed as Captain Falcon here?
I could have.
The only one who committed to the theme.
I have the Mii costume I could have, but I didn't.
Yeah, I could have made a Captain Falcon Mii, but I figured someone else would have that idea. So I had to go for something much more abstract.
You could have done Samurai Goro.
Yeah. Samurai, people know Samurai Goro. No one expects Mr. Eid.
That's true.
F-Zero character that's Fox's dad, but like as a
but also isn't. Yeah.
Like,
I'm a big Star Fox fan, and so I really feel like I should play more, just so I could see James McCloud.
Well, F-Zero exists in Star Fox, but it's called G-Zero.
True, G-Zero.
Yeah. Command was
who stole my?
game.
Yeah, I actually had Command. In fact, fun fact, I'm gonna promote my own content. for the longest time, I was the only person who recorded Star Fox Command in decent quality on YouTube.
Really?
Yeah.
I've seen your videos then. I'm a massive like Star Fox lore nerd in particular.
Yeah, so I can't say I blame them for going to Star Fox Zero after Star Fox Command, because all of those endings are pretty extreme.
Oh.
But
They're pretty crazy.
Falco have a son?
what's up?
Does Falco have a kid?
Slip
As a kid, Falco's the only one who
Slippy
doesn't
had a
have a
kid.
Yeah, but there is an ending. There's an ending where Falco drops out and creates Star Falco with like Cat and Bill and whatever.
Yeah.
There's also an ending where Slippy has like 50 kids.
All this Star
Well,
Fox
for
lore I'm
him.
learning today. Happening.
Yeah.
Star Fox is nuts,
Never
dude.
about Star Fox, and now I know everything.
Now F-Zero actually has some crazy lore too, but it's a little like trickier to keep track of because it's usually just in the cutscenes of the characters when they win races in GX. Otherwise, all you really need to know is Captain Falcon's like the pride and joy, and someone made a clone of him in the form of Blood Falcon, and Black Shadow's just an a-hole.
I see.
Yeah.
I'm writing this down.
Yeah.
I really want to play more F-Zero games.
Dude,
I played the Super Nintendo one actually.
I'm hoping
Arcade one at MagFest. The arcade mode is really cool.
the arcade one is cool. Gerard has it. When I worked for the
Has one?
when I worked for the completionist, yeah,
AX.
yeah, he
Oh, no.
oh my
I
god.
had it to the stage. I was picking a character.
NantenJex, if it picks your stage, I'm restarting the
Fuck.
session.
I don't
Oh my
think-
god. I think it's
Oh
actually going
my
to.
god.
God, that was.
Save
Midway through
myself.
the game, I changed
I
the
will say
character.
that.
You know?
I was like, it looks like an F-Zero course, I'll give you that.
I forget when it happens though. You're just mashing A
That was
because
stressful.
it defaults to the first course in the cup if you just mash A. Do not mash A. Whatever you do.
No, that's not how you play F-Zero, you gotta hold
I'm
A.
using the wrong card.
But yeah, I'm hoping that rumor of F-Zero GX coming to Switch is true. But I fear that it is true, but the caveat is that it won't have online because it's gonna be a straight up port.
Have
So
on- It will
devastating.
absolutely have
No.
online. It's like the one thing they have to have online.
That's some monkey paws stuff right there.
Because I fear it's gonna be a direct port, and people are like, "Here's your F-Zero on Switch," and it's like, well, yeah, but
Yeah, they've done extras in like Metroid and Pikmin and stuff. I feel like F-Zero will also
Well,
come with that.
I hope so.
It's also weird that they were like, we're adding fully functional online multiplayer to 3D World and Bowser's Fury specifically, and then they're like, they never did
They're
it
never
again.
again. Yeah, I know. It is really weird, and you know, granted, we live in a day and age where most of the games that I would have wanted to have had online, like they have it now. I can play Mario Party online. Like that's so cool to me. I can play N64 games online, but I am still fearful that F-Zero GX will get ported to Switch and not have online. So we'll see. What's up, Brian? Bye, Brian. Oh, come on!
There we go.
What?
Another one.
What? I was ahead of him for like 3 seconds.
I was holding on
I
to
guess-
that for a
I
while.
guess
You?
yeah, the blue shell rules kind
Oh
of.
no!
I only removed 2 items and one was a blooper. It shouldn't create the probability that greatly.
Here's the
All right,
thing
you know
is,
what? Here.
Normally,
Come here, Amalia.
I think the way that blue shells normally work is normally there's a timer that stops you from being able to pull multiple blue shells at a time. Like there's a 30-second cooldown. I guess they just removed that entirely on custom items.
Just like, even if I only remove bloopers.
I guess so.
Okay.
That just
Making
gave me
up for the
horrible
performance
Mario
last
Kart
Oh,
Wii
boy,
flashback.
so bad.
That was
Mario
pain.
Kart Wii was so tilting. Like you'd lose because like especially online, you'd like win a race and get 20, and then like you'd lose a race and lose like 100 VR. You're like, come on, man.
Yeah, but that game also capped at like 9999. This game, it goes well beyond 9999. So there's the penalty for losing is a little less. I imagine it was just steeper in Mario Kart Wii because it was not too difficult to get to 9999. Since that game also had like an easy mode if you picked Funky Kong on a bike.
I don't think that necessarily makes it easy. I'm gonna be honest with you.
No, that game is easy. That game is super easy.
Wii items are so brutal.
That-
you get comboed to death.
You know, Ultima, some days
Mario Kart started.
some days I look back at my old videos and I'm like, you know, I miss Mario Kart Wii, and then I sit there for an extra second and go, wait, no, I don't.
I miss Double Dash.
Yeah. Like I miss the memories I had with friends. I don't miss like playing the game, because when I look back at most tracks, they're kind of boring. Thankfully, the ones they ported over to this game in the DLC, like they did pick the highlights. So I give them a lot of credit for that.
Moonview High is
iconic.
like, easily the best
Right.
way forward.
Yeah, Moonview Highway, I was shocked. Like that's a fantastic
too.
course. I just didn't think that was coming.
Very pleasantly surprised by that one.
Yeah, I was too, because, well, I don't follow Tour. Apparently they added it to Tour like 8 days prior, and then they put it in.
Yeah, they added it literally the tour before. Everyone thought it was going to be Mushroom Bridge that they added.
Yeah, that's what I thought too. Even well, that's from Double Dash, but yeah, I didn't think we were gonna get 2 Wii courses in the same wave. I know they've been like moving them around. I guess something happened during development. But
yeah, well, that was the thing. We weren't even meant to have another Wii course according to the data mining, other than Wii Rainbow Road.
Right.
Supposedly.
Yeah, that's still on the docket, right? Like that's still a rumor.
Yeah, I mean, I'd be shocked if that didn't come.
Right.
Yeah, I
Right?
would
like
be
it's
too.
Rainbow
Like,
Road.
Right.
To
It's
end it
the
off.
main
Ow,
Rainbow
it's
Road that's in Tour that we don't have yet.
Right.
And it looks pretty in Tour, so.
If they
Yeah, I
add
would be
like
shocked if they don't end with that.
Wii Rainbow Road and Funky Kong being the finale would be like literally perfect.
Honestly, I want Funky Kong, but I kind of want Donkey Kong Jr. now instead.
I want
a little 8-bit sprite, a little 8-bit sprite.
Yeah, the
one.
sprite version. Yeah, it's
Yeah,
so
that is very
cool.
cute.
what it's realistically gonna be is Pauline and Diddy, but what I want it to be. I want
I'm not sure I believe that, because I feel like there's a pattern that's been happening where the bottom row of the current Deluxe roster is all guest characters.
Right. So what I'm hoping is it's King, Bob-omb, and Rob. That's what I want more than anything.
Ooh, good choice.
I want King, Bob-omb, and Rob, and it's gonna agitate so many people, but at the same time, it would be really cool.
I would love to have Rob back. I think Pauline is like a lock.
I gotta think so.
Rob or DK Jr. are my top choices.
Yeah. I want Pauline in this game, but now that we only have 2 slots left, I don't want it as much.
So I'm super vanilla where I want Pauline and Diddy. So if those are the last 2, I'd be pretty happy.
Any Donkey Kong rep, I'm so down for. Honestly.
Well, no matter what though, we're not gonna get all 3 because there's only 2 slots left. So it's gonna be like Diddy and Dixie, or Diddy and Funky, or Funky and Dixie.
Biggest hope, which is that there's actually a second pass on the way.
Yeah.
If they do like a battle mode
I
pass.
don't know if I want a second pass. I think that I want a new Mario Kart game next.
Yeah, I think
Mario Kart 9.
I think.
I've already
Hang on.
got it.
It's never happening.
It's on the phone, yeah.
I think
We're playing Mario Kart.
I mean,
Tour does not count as a mainline entry. I say this as a
mainline
entry. Yeah,
on
man.
Nintendo's website as one.
I don't.
It is
for marketing
I don't
purposes.
count it that way. I love Tour. I am a Tour apologist through and through, but I don't think it counts as a mainline Mario Kart game because it's score based rather than actually majorly multiplayer based.
Well, I'll tell you what though.
You can still got a whole multiplayer thing, and-
Right. But obviously, I understand that when you say, for the sake of conversation, I understand that when you say Mario Kart 9, you mean like Mario Kart sequel, not having it literally be called Mario Kart 9.
Yeah. I mean, yeah, I know that's. I mean, it's the same with Smash 6 and Smash 7.
Right.
Technically, everyone
What?
says Smash 6, but there are 6 games already out.
What
Right.
gimmick could they possibly add for the next one? I feel like they have to do transforming, you know how the tour courses transform each lap? I feel like that's something you have to do, I guess.
Well, what if it's not a gimmick? What if it just looks really different? Like, for example, what if everything's made out of clay, and it just looks like Kirby and the Rainbow Curse?
Really difficult.
Right. I just say if it's gonna be on the same system as the Switch, and it may be, it may not be, then it needs a visual upgrade, in my opinion.
Yeah. So I tell you what I think the 2 choices are. It's either going to be Double Dash 2.
Okay.
Because I think Double Dash does enough stuff different that it kind of justifies it being on its own.
Okay.
Or it's going to be just full on the crossover stuff.
Yeah, so I'm actually in the camp that it won't be Mario Kart 9. It'll be Nintendo. Genuinely, they're gonna make a game called Nintendo Kart. because I think
it'll still be called Mario Kart.
No way.
Yeah, I think it'll still be called Mario Kart, but it will be.
It'll have a lot more like other
What
IPs.
just happened?
Yeah, why did I get blue shield twice?
Yeah, and I passed you.
Did you in first?
Yeah, I was in second and I got blue shield.
I saw it. I had to slow down.
Oh yeah.
It'd be like the Sonic All-Star. It'd be Sega and Sonic All-Star. Like Mario and
Mario Nintendo Kart.
No friends.
Yeah, I think my issue is if it's not called Nintendo Kart, then like the only other Nintendo characters you're gonna see are gonna be the heavy hitters. So Link, Kirby, whatever. If they call it Nintendo Kart, then you can actually have side characters from that game too. So you can have like the 4 champions from Breath of the Wild and Tears of the Kingdom, or you can have like
that'd be so fun.
You can have like
depends how many series they hit up, to be honest.
Yeah, or if you have Pikmin,
feels like a definite.
You could do Olimar and Louie and Alf and Brittany and or whatever, right? The president.
Charizard.
Charizard. Like if they have a Pokemon rep and it's not Pikachu, like it's just Charizard.
No, I was gonna say, hear me out. Olimar is in this game, right? But instead of a cart, it's a bunch of Pikmin carrying him and running it really.
Yeah. Well, I figured he would physically drive the rocket ship. Like, you know how it's like the pink rocket that he gets in Pikmin 2 from the president? I think you just convert that into a cart.
If he gets hit with a shell, the ship breaks and he has to spend time.
Oh my god!
Wait, guys, hold on, my ship broke.
It would work out if you could throw rock Pikmin at the other drivers.
Look, we don't need Olimar when we could just have the Pikmin themselves all working together to drive.
Or Ochi.
One on the pedal, one on the pedal, one on the brake.
Instead of wheels, it's just a bunch of Pikmin like running and they're carrying the cart.
I mean,
introduce the new wheeled Pikmin.
Team Sonic Racing did that. They instead of playing as Cream the Rabbit, you just played as Chow's plural. Yeah, so I mean, I suppose you could. I suppose you could.
Where is
Do that
Cream
with
the
the
Rabbit? It's been gone for like 15 years.
Yeah, I don't know. I don't like. Was the last
It's
main
been devoured by the Chows?
She's not in Sonic Forces, is she? I don't remember.
No. The last game she appeared in was like
Sonic Rush.
Yeah.
No,
yeah.
she was in Sonic
Colors.
I was in Sonic Chronicles.
Oh yeah, that's true. Is she in Sonic Colors on the DS?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, that's that.
But, no, I guess that counts.
Yeah, what?
She's in Sonic Generations, and that's.
Oh, she is in Generations, doy.
I was gonna say, like, I played a game with her recently, but I could not remember which one it was. But yeah, it was Generation.
Yeah.
That was still like 10 years ago, sadly.
It's like, yeah, we like Cream. What the heck happened?
My bones. When you say that, my bones. But then people are like, Amalia, Wind Waker came out 20 years ago, and I just cry.
Oh man.
Lies.
No way, no way.
Yeah, so did F-Zero. So did F-Zero GX.
What?
Everyone gets blue shelled at this exact point. Like right before that item box, everyone gets blue shelled right there. Yeah.
No.
I don't know if you guys, I'm sure you guys have tried the new characters. My favorite so far is Kamek because his horn is a little.
It's the Yoshi's Island. Yeah.
Oh, that's perfect.
Yeah. So your team, are you Team Petey, Team Comic, or Team Wiggler?
Team Kamek all the way. It's been waiting for so long.
I've been Team Wiggler.
Deserved it.
Team Wiggler because I played as him, her, in Mario Kart 7.
I love them. In 7, they made the cute little noises, and I really loved them. That was like my favorite character in 7. Even though 7 is an awful roster, I loved Wiggler.
All right. How many races have we done so far? Like 4?
I have no idea.
Dang, I was keeping
You're gonna
track
be
and then I
here a while,
forgot.
gamer.
They're all
Good.
kind of blending together at this point.
I wanted us to lose track. I wanted us to get sidetracked, so thank you.
Sidetracked, I have no idea.
50 times Big Blue.
So, Yoshiller,
Yes, sir.
if after this session Big Blue isn't your favorite, are you going to do another one of these?
I'm gonna have to. Or I'm just gonna have to go over and complain to all the people that picked Baby Park because apparently I've raced there 20 plus more times than I've raced on Big Blue.
Oh my god.
I didn't know there was a metric in this game that told you what courses you've played on the most.
Yeah, on the like main menu, there's like a little stat screen where it tells you your favorite character and your favorite
I've actually
track.
never seen that.
Yeah. Now it won't tell me that Black Yoshi's my favorite. It'll just say Yoshi, but it'll still have my. Oh, this is the 6th race. All right, guys, we just have 14 more races after this.
Let's go.
All right.
That's 14.
All right. Well, let's see. We already talked about F-Zero and Star Fox and Nintendo Kart.
So do we?
I want to talk a little more about F-Zero because I
What you
feel like
got?
right now is a time in particular where there's like a great need for an F-Zero game because right now there's like no good racing games on the market besides like Mario Kart and like anything realistic.
Well,
Like I need like a genuine like good arcade racer right now.
so I'll tell you what, genuinely, like I know everyone's always like, I have good ideas for a new game, but genuinely, if I had the opportunity, I would sit down in front of a Nintendo executive and pitch a new F-Zero game. Like I would make a game design document because I have ideas that I think could really flourish the F-Zero series and like make it stand out from Mario Kart. And it's not just make it more like Grand Theft Auto like everyone else says. Like no, like
More like
gonna be a
Grand
racing
Theft
game.
Auto.
people. There are a lot of people. So look, because the person who directed F-Zero GX is the guy who directed the Yakuza series.
Oh.
So people are like, make it more like Yakuza or Grand Theft Auto. And I'm like, I don't need that. When people say that, they're usually referring to like having an overworld with missions or something.
Yeah, they want like a bounty hunter mode with Captain
I'm
Falcon.
always in that
so-
camp because like the whole thing of Captain Falcon is he's a bounty hunter, so it'd be cool to like go around like because we've seen like Port Town like before. It'd be cool if like there were realized locations and you could like catch criminals, but also you get like money by doing races. Like the racing would still be the focus, but you could do side stuff.
So I think
playing as Captain Falcon and like doing moves and stuff. I think that'd be pretty cool.
I think like it's not a bad idea. But what I would do, like if I was pitching this, I would break it down to like what is F-Zero known for and what are some things we can do to expand the core gameplay, right? And one video that I've had on and off more than any other video I've had on my or maybe the second most I've had on of my channel is how I would make a new F-Zero game. But I wanted to present it like a Nintendo Direct, like how those fans made the Mother Direct. And so I'm struggling with actually physically coming up with the visuals for this. Ultima, you're about to be in big trouble. You're about to be in big. I'm about to have to reset this session. I'm about to have to reset this session because of you, young man. I'm about to have to reset. We're gonna have to start over.
What happens if I leave and rejoin? Does it take me out of the queue?
You can try.
Okay.
It did take you out of the queue. Oh my god.
It was saved.
Sorry, Ultima.
No, it's good. I hit A too many times.
But I genuinely have ideas for a new F-Zero game, and I want to make this video that I actually would love to present to Nintendo, because through a roundabout way, there is a way I could talk to a Nintendo rep and pitch it. But I'm struggling to come up with visuals because I don't have a drawing tablet, and I like considered, I haven't reached out to them, but I considered hiring people from like the Smashified team or the Curiomatic team to see if they could help me. And I'd pay them like good money. I'd put so much money into this video that wouldn't matter, but I would do it just to do it, because if there's the chance that we could revive F-Zero with it, then I'd want to do it. But
you need developers who could actually make the game. I think that would be the first.
Well, I mean, that comes after the pitch, NantenJex. That's like after Nintendo gives me the funding, right? But
Yeah.
I'd want to create. I don't need like a playable demo, but I need like animations and like some 3D models so I could manually animate what I want the game to look like. So that's where I'm struggling. One of these days that video will come out when I have a budget and more time.
You should talk to the shareholder who went to a Nintendo meeting and was like, "Can we get F-Zero?" And they were like, "No."
He sold his shares after. Don't you know how that full story went?
Wait, I didn't realize they sold the shares after. That's
He bought
bought it for that reason.
he bought enough shares to go to the shareholder meeting and then sold the shares, and there's like nothing you can do about that. That's not illegal. Like it's completely within his right to do that.
All right, well, we have our plan.
It's not gonna work.
Money.
If we start doing stuff like that, then Nintendo's like not gonna have shareholder meetings anymore.
True.
I saw one recently where like somebody like paid shares to complain that there aren't enough boys in Splatoon.
That's the problem, right?
The boy customization is bad. Was I think the complaint.
Right. So that's why if I go to a shareholder meeting, I don't want to speak for all of y'all, but if I go to a shareholder meeting, I actually want to treat it with respect as a shareholder. But you know, shout outs to that guy who did ask for new F-Zero and Wario Land like that. Good on him. And I know like the people who
What happened to the mid pack this race?
I don't know.
I'm getting destroyed.
Oh no!
I know the people who worked on F-Zero want to make more F-Zero. Like Imamura's been very vocal about that. but we'll see.
Yeah, it's weird because I remember one of them saying that the reason they didn't bring it back is because they don't have an idea. Where I was like, I think the idea is just make more F-Zero GX. I don't think you don't need to like make it like amazingly new.
Now we understand that, but to play devil's advocate, you cannot go to an investor or go to a developing team and say we want to make more of the same. Like, because then Nintendo's going to say, why do we need to put all this money and all this time and all our resources into this game if it's just going to be the same as what came before it?
Yeah, I think another reason is that, like, they also need someone to make it, and their teams want to do, like, new things, different things.
Yeah.
Right.
And, like, the F-Zero team was the same team that made Mario Kart, and then they dropped F-Zero to do NintenDogs, which is why Sega then picked up F-Zero instead.
Right, and now that Sega studio
and then they
is
went
the
off
fun.
to do Yakuza instead. And
NintenDogs?
Yeah,
Nintendo EAD Group 4 or whatever, yeah.
Yeah.
Something about that sounds so funny to me.
Yeah. So people are like, I want Nintendo to do new IPs, and we're like, they are.
Wait.
Yeah.
They make F-Zero with dogs. They make a dog racing game.
That's it.
There we
Nintendo
go.
cards, but you got the dogs and you got the arms characters.
I feel like there's some immoral decisions to make a dog racing game, but I mean, but or they can make Nintendo Kart and make Ochi playable. I'm just saying.
I really hope Nintendo Kart is like a thing. Like, really, really hope.
I would love it.
It would be the best way to get like Kirby not air ride.
I mean, yeah, Kirby's kind of like that gray area. Like, I guess Nintendo could use him, but
I think they would use Kirby just because he's like. I think Hal would be willing. Pokemon's the one that.
Pokemon's like
they would not use Pokemon.
Right.
Yeah.
Kirby's a maybe. Like they used to poke fun at Kirby. Like there was a Kirby poster in Mario and Luigi Superstar Saga, and then they took it out in the remake. Like nothing says they couldn't.
Kirby would be fine. Fire Emblem and Xenoblade.
Yeah.
But I think that's like
another anime.
Metroid's fair game.
Please.
That's fine. Like give Shulk a mech on the drive. Give Shulk a mech on Kurt.
If they're adding any Xenoblade, I want to play as a Knock-On.
Actually,
give me Riku.
Yes, please.
He's already.
Oh yeah, dude. That'd actually be cool. Give me a Riku.
Ooh. Yeah, but Metroid's fair game, Star Fox is fair game, F-Zero's fair game.
F-Zero, Arms is
Arms, yeah.
Pikmin is fair game.
Mole Mania, fair game. 1080 snowboarding, fair game. Punch Out, fair game.
Oh my god.
Alright, drift into finish.
Matt driving with boxing gloves on would be so funny.
I want playable King Hippo, dude. I think that'd be so funny.
Better idea.
Yeah.
It should be Doc Lewis bleeding Mac.
Doc Lewis, my heavyweight champ? Yeah, man.
Yeah.
Like Doc Lewis on the bike
cycling and Max running behind.
Exactly.
That'd be awesome. All right, well, folks, that is the end of that Grand Prix. Let's see.
I did almost halfway there.
Do not.
Brian just casually winning.
I went gamer mode. My bad.
All right, now let's do another set of 8 races, but this time let's do it. I don't know, like on 200 or something.
Sure, 200cc.
Oh boy, 200cc.
I can't wait to fly off the map
I know the track we're racing on, so.
And we'll do custom items. I'm gonna disable like one more item. I'm gonna disable. We're gonna say no. We're gonna say no to. I don't know. What's an item that you guys like do not want to see in these races? Just the one.
A golden
Fire
mushroom.
flower.
Fire flower. Goodbye, fire flower. No fire flower. All right, cool.
Yeah.
Let's see how many blue shells we get now.
Oh.
Oh man.
All right.
Hold on, I need to get the pity buddy.
This is going to be heck.
It's gonna be great.
I'm playing.
I was adjusting my cart, and then I saw.
Yeah,
the
I was
timer.
adjusting my cart as well.
You can still do it now.
Okay, good.
Yeah.
Just
I promised that I would play as Mr. Eid, and I am going to stick to that promise.
Okay, but you don't have to. Like, you can play as an orange Yoshi. It's not that big a deal.
I am aware that I can.
Okay. All right.
But I am just ready for the challenge of playing a heavyweight character on 200.
Yeah, it's a recipe for disaster.
That's hardcore.
I've moved off of Captain Falcon.
Although in this course, you might be a little more okay because like falling.
This one I'll be fine.
You can really only fall off at the kind of like at the beginning, right? So
you can fall off in a few places actually, but.
Yeah.
You can
It's
follow
funnily
me.
enough, not
We're gonna
many
learn
barriers
in this one
stage.
for sure.
Oh, look, our 2 CPUs are heavyweights. This ought to be fun.
Yeah, but they can play perfectly. They're CPUs.
Well, yeah.
Yeah, they'll be fine.
Actually, as I learned about the development of Mario Kart, what they're really doing is they're just being told to head to exact coordinate points as best as they can. So if you can like bump into them enough times and they'll miss the coordinate point and they'll kind of like rotate 90 degrees in order to actually run into it.
Wow.
That's interesting.
Oh,
I
we are moving.
We're going so
boy, this
fast.
is fast.
I'm getting bodied at the beginning here,
This is
but
GX hard mode.
yeah, maybe.
There we go.
You got boost power.
Yeah.
No.
I only ever owned like 6 GameCube games growing up, and one of them was GX, but I've never beaten it. It's on my to-do list.
When it comes to the Switch,
That's
you can
it.
finally
Do
give it
it.
a go.
Yeah, I mean, I have like a sub-series that I'm doing on my channel called Finally Completing, because I only finally completed Pokemon Stadium and Sonic Adventure 2 last year, and F-Zero GX is on the list. Hey guys, check this out. Invisible Piranha Plant! Oh, nope, that's too fast.
Who is in front of me?
That is too fast.
item there? What?
Oh man.
There we
You got robbed. You got robbed.
Oh. Alright, you guys are awfully far ahead, and I would like for that to no longer be the case.
Oh no, don't do it.
Okay.
I'm surprised that someone is even.
Woo! Shock dodge, baby, thank you. I said I
I
don't
should have
want
voted to get rid of lightning.
Why would you do that?
We should have gotten rid of Lightning. I agree. I agree.
Ow!
No, I need to stand a chance in these races.
I was doing so well. What happened?
Oh, baby.
No. Oh,
Ah, damn it.
You know that feeling when you miss the fire plant?
Yeah.
Good job, everybody.
Alright.
Link got second?
CPU?
Link got second? Are you like,
It's not to be trifled with.
Brian, what's your secret?
He's heard us talking shit.
What's your
Slam
secret?
the brakes as hard as possible every corner.
How did you beat Link? I can't beat him, man. He's too
Well,
courageous.
actually, he slowed down at the end. He was about to beat me, and he just kind of stopped. I don't know.
Nice guy,
It
Lang.
was funny. Well,
Uh,
we'll get the hang of it in this next race, I'm hoping.
man, I kind of wish there was like smart menuing for this because I almost mashed.
Well, if you mash, you just gotta leave and not participate in the next race. Because we are
Fair
going to Big Blue 20 times in a row. Do you understand, sir?
Yeah, we're going to Big Blue. Ooh, I wonder which one we're gonna get.
Yes! All right. Phew, thank goodness. Thank goodness. It picked my vote. We're gonna be okay, folks. All right. We're good.
Wait, what course of the new pack is your favorite? Oddly enough, the bathroom one actually goes hard. I don't know how to make the bathroom one.
It's really good.
I'm not actually a big fan of the bathroom one. Gotta be
This is
honest.
actually my
I
least favorite wave
was a
so
little
far.
disappointed. Yeah, I think
I have
Moonview was
loved
like the only one I
every-
really liked.
Moonview is pretty good. Maybe just for the music alone, I like Vancouver
Oh.
Velocity.
Actually, I like Athens and Vancouver. Actually,
Yeah,
I think.
Athens is really well
Athens
made
is
too.
good.
Oh yeah, Vancouver's great.
Yeah. LA is whatever.
LA is kind of whatever, and I
It's
say
very
that
inaccurate.
I say that as a Los Angeles resident. But it's cool, like, oh, I'm playing Mario Kart and I can drive through places I recognize. Like, that's neat.
Like the baseball stadium.
Yeah, Dodger Stadium.
Los Angeles baseball. stadium.
Mario Superstar Baseball representation.
I'll tell you what's cool about that course, though, is there is a sign that says Mario Expo. And it's like, yep, I would go to Mario Expo.
It's E3, but not.
Yeah. Yeah, otherwise, as far as DLC tracks as a whole, I'm trying to think, like, yeah, Yoshi's Island's kind of a banger.
That's
Yeah,
probably my
Yoshi's
favorite
Island's
one.
great.
I
That's
wish
probably
all-
my favorite one.
I genuinely
Mario
wish
Coliseum.
all the courses were as good as Yoshi's Island in terms of like referencing other series.
Yeah, like,
Kind of weird how it's the only like guest track.
yeah, if we get Rob, you know, maybe we'll get like a Gyromite,
Gyromite.
yeah.
Gyromite.
Of all games.
Raising and lowering red and blue pillars, like, sure.
It'd be cool to have like a Wario one.
Oh,
Dude, I would love a Wario Land one.
Yeah.
Wario Land or WarioWare, I'll take them both, right? Like driving through Diamond City.
Or
Dang it, I
hear me
almost
out,
did
or hear
Yoshiller.
me out. They have a track that's inside of Bowser from Bowser's
Inside Story.
Killer. That bomb at the end was very nasty.
Why would you
Good.
say that, Ultima?
Dude, I got blue shelled. I had to do something.
It's good. It's good.
All right, am I still losing to Link? No, we're in luck, folks. We're in luck. I'm okay. Hi,
Hold on
everybody.
my fifth.
Oh
place
my god!
position.
I love when you're at the end and all the characters
Just bump into each other. Yeah, I just saw Daisy back in.
Behind me.
I just saw Daisy backing it in. Yeah. Otherwise, Moonview Highway is pretty good.
Moonview Highway is very, very good.
Yeah.
I enjoy that one.
Yeah.
I have my problems with Moonview Highway, but I'm not going to bore you with my expert analysis on every track.
Yeah, because I mean the problem.
You have my streams for that.
The problem I have with a lot of these newer courses is it's real high highs and real low lows. Oh, you know what though? I like Ninja Hideaway too. That's like an S tier track.
Ninja Hideaway my favorite.
Yeah.
For the most part, I like pretty much unanimously like DLC tracks more than the base game tracks. Because I think the base game tracks have a serious problem where they lack any sort of like shortcuts and stuff.
You say that more on Big Blue where you can like cut across stuff.
Big Blue is an exception.
Okay.
In fact, I think Big Blue was the final base 8 track to leave my top 10.
Oh. Well.
Oh wait, actually no, Grumble Volcano's still there.
Volcanoes in this game?
Yeah, man.
There's some courses that I've not played on in so long that I forget they're in the game.
Yeah, it's in base Mario Kart 8. And that's fair, Ultima, because you look at like what Mario Kart 8 Deluxe looks like with all the DLC, and then you look at what base Mario Kart 8 was on the Wii U, and man, it is barren.
Yup. I'm one of the 20 people that bought a Wii U.
I played this on
Single-handedly holding the Wii U market up.
One of my best memories, like favorite memories, I guess, is like the first time I played N64 Rainbow Road in base Mario Kart 8. I was like, oh my god, this is the prettiest game I've seen in my life.
Yeah. And then the track.
For whatever reason, it looked. I don't know why. I feel like base Mario Kart 8 looked better on Wii U than this game does on Switch. I can't explain it.
It's objectively wrong because Mario Kart on Wii U only runs at 720p and the Switch version runs at 1080p, so that can't be correct. But
hey man, check this out.
What am I checking out?
Oh, I have a bullet bill in first place, by the way.
Oh, cool. That
was
good.
you.
Oh, okay.
Oh, that's nice.
I thought you were in the back here with me.
You get ahead of me. Come back here, Nan.
No. Let me have this one.
Okay.
Yeah.
Give me the good mushroom. Good. I got it.
Blue shell.
Okay. Hi, everybody.
Hello.
That was rough.
That was a little rough, yeah. That was a little rougher than usual.
Coming back.
Woo! Three-way tie. Sorry, Brian.
That's okay.
It's the first. Let's go.
We're all gonna share the first place trophy, and no one gets second or third. Great.
It happens in a tournament, right? Where I guess they'd run a tiebreaker, but I was saying I guess it's possible in a tournament for there be 2 first places.
In a tournament, you do a tiebreaker. That's how it was at PAX East.
Okay.
And then I think they tied in the tiebreaker and had to do another one, and I'm not kidding.
And then another one. And
I know that because
I kept tying.
Because I almost qualified for the Mario Kart 8 Deluxe tournament, and we all had to wait for the tiebreaker to play out.
Do they use items in that tournament, or is it like different?
It's Mario Kart. You have to use items.
Yeah. No, because
item play is
what do you think this is? Some Evo Smash Bros tournament? Nah.
No items.
No items.
Big baby circuit only? Like, no.
Baby circuit
Otherwise,
only?
whoever RNG'd to the front would just win every time, basically.
Yeah.
No, because if you're a better driver, you'll win. So
no, because
once you get
the coins,
yeah,
without anything to disrupt them, they're just going to keep those coins.
Okay, so so everyone should gentleman agreement to like line up next to each other.
And the only chance you have is either that the person in first messes up, or that you're close enough to enough players to chain drafts off of another. But otherwise, like when the DLC for this game first came out, I joined a pros friend room because if you recall, the tracks in the game came out to Japan before they came out to the rest of the world.
Yeah.
So I joined a person who was like hosting for us, and we didn't have items on. And so as soon as like you fell behind in the beginning, you just weren't catching up because they were all pro players. So they were making jokes about me because they're like, look at Yoshiller just like chilling out in last place, just enjoying himself. But you know, some people do like to race like that. But Mario Kart, genuinely, a lot of the fun is strategizing with items.
And even most competitive, like there is a short period of time where I played competitive, and even competitive players prefer items because it actually changes how races go.
Yeah. Well, there's some tracks too, like SNES Mario Circuit 3, where it is advantageous to stop at the beginning, fall into like last place, and get an item before you keep racing.
Bagging.
Yeah.
See, that's the lame way to play, and that's why I stopped playing competitive.
Yeah, so I can't do that. I don't know like which tracks to bag on, which ones not to. But I'll tell you, and I've said this before, I almost qualified for the PAX East tournament. But the problem was you went in waves of 12, and the top 3 from each group would go to the next round, and then to the next round, and to the next round. So I made it like a couple rounds, and then I had to make it into the top 3 of that group, and I got 4th.
Oh,
So close.
See,
I was actually pretty close, yeah.
I used to do tournaments at conventions before, but man, they eat up your entire. And you can't go that far. They eat up your whole day, and you can't like leave the area too far because you're gonna get called up to your match.
You're right, but like I live on that though. I'm used to that.
Fair enough.
And the other thing though is the people that did qualify for the Mario Kart tournament, so the 12 players that were in it, I knew like 4 of them, so I was happy for them.
Okay.
I was like, all right,
Yeah.
You know, it was like Triss and Bowser 16 and Mankalore and stuff. So I know all of them.
What's the? I did a tournament for Trauma Center at
MagFest. You told me
I
about
was
that.
gonna do that, but then I overslept.
Didn't you win?
I got like 2nd place. There was like an actual Trauma Center expert. It was like there.
Yeah. So that's
They were like their whole life led up to
Professional
that
doctor
moment.
was on there.
Yeah, so that's the thing
Exactly.
with convention tournaments are cool because you really do get a mixed pool. So even if you're not like that high of a level, you can still make it a few rounds. So like I've made it on stage for like Smash Bros and stuff before, but apparently also at PAX East. PAX East.
Weed, I thought you.
At PAX East, the Buzz was there. So it's like, well, he's winning, right? But you know, it's not like MK Leo and all the other pro players were there. Like, so you could still win a couple rounds and probably be okay.
There's this. I hear about
you stole
MomoCon in
my
Georgia that always has like for whatever reason, has like a bunch of competitive Smash players that.
It depends.
I cannot remember the last time I played Smash Bros. At this point.
Yeah,
I'm just waiting.
between my
As soon as that
shows, that's
Sora
impressive.
amiibo is out, I'm done. I'm free.
I will. Oh,
I'm waiting.
I'll tell you though, at MagFest, I actually did okay
Terra, how could you
in
ram
the
me over?
tournaments.
Nice.
There was one tournament that I guess was more major than the others. It was like a 128 player one. I think I got top 8, and almost won the set to advance. But because I got top 8, I got like some points on my little MagFest pass, so I could redeem it for points or whatever.
That was the best I've done all night.
Nice.
That was the worst I've
I
done
got
all night.
destroyed in that one.
I've had a range of being in 3rd, being in 11th, being in 6th, being in 8th. It's been wacky.
200 cc is crazy like that. You never know what you're gonna get.
It's okay for the final 4 races. I can set it to 50 cc. Okay.
No.
Nice and
Gamer
slow.
like me.
Yeah. See, it'll be great. And we can all
I saw a
turn.
video of
50
like
cc, but bullet bills only.
We could.
Oh.
We could absolutely.
Oh, that'd
We
be
can-
insane.
Do you want bullet bills and lightning? So you have to there's always the chance that if you don't use your bullet bill in time.
I have played Lightning Only. Lightning Only is the most miserable Mario Kart experience I've ever had in my life.
Well, it's not gonna
Not play the
do.
game.
Lightning only doesn't do much good on Big Blue because there's so many speed ramps. That's why I turned bloopers off. Because if you get a blooper, it's like, okay, well, I guess this is useless.
Yeah.
Yep. Yep.
But if you want, like, we can do 50 cc bullet bills only for the last one. That sounds funny.
Blue shells
What?
only is actually really funny. It's
Oh,
like
it
a
is.
completely different
Yeah.
sort of
But-
game.
A lot of people do blue shells and mushroom. I think
Yes.
it's a lot more fun
Just
to
blue shell.
No, to do blue shell and gold mushroom only, because again, the gold mushroom wears off, so you really gotta like time when you're gonna do the dodge. So I think that's more creative, but we'll see. That'll be a separate session in the future. For now, it's Big Blue, darn it. This game has to acknowledge that Big Blue is my favorite. It has
Got a
to.
banging soundtrack.
It does. That's also why it's my favorite. Like the track itself, I do like, but the music is actually the reason it's number 1.
You had like the
Music
Zelda
makes a lot of
Symphony.
games, I really feel.
Music will determine whether or not I like most things in life.
Yeah, I mean,
You're so
that's
valid.
fair.
You're so valid.
I've said this a dozen times before too, but I used to not mention what songs I used in my videos. I wouldn't write it in the description. I wouldn't put it at the end of my videos because I liked it when people asked, because then it gave me validation that people liked my song choices.
Aww.
Aw.
I was gonna say,
Fine,
like,
Boo, you
you
can
know,
have
they had
that,
the
I
Zelda
swear.
Symphony. Why don't they do a Mario Kart music for it? It'd be so wrong.
A jazz band.
The jazz
Yeah,
band?
exactly.
Maybe that's what's at Nintendo Live this year. We're gonna see. Oh, that's probably gonna be Splatoon, but I'd be fine with that too.
I would be so fine with that.
Oh, are they gonna have a deep cut concert? That'd be awesome. I'm excited.
Deep
I want
cut.
more of those
Yeah.
over in the States,
Yeah.
because they only do the idol concerts in Japan.
Yeah. Well, if it makes.
Isn't that video that went like viral? It's like the girl gurgling the water.
Oh yeah.
Oh, no.
No!
Actually, something really funny is somebody found out that like the voice actress for Fry in Splatoon 3 like did commercial work. So there's a Subway commercial where it's like not filtered, but it's the same voice actress saying Subway. And you can like hear the Fry, like you can just hear the Fry in her voice coming out when she says Subway. It's really funny.
That's like when people found out that the person that voices Amethyst in Steven Universe also did a Starburst commercial, so they kept taking Steven Universe clips and putting the Starburst voiceover narration on it. So she keeps saying
That's really funny.
so she keeps saying extra juicy.
Oh no!
Oh.
That's so good. Oh my gosh.
But yeah, I would love a Mario Kart concert. If it makes anyone feel better, there have been official Pokemon and Kirby concerts, so it's not out of the question.
It's
I've been
possible.
to
It's very
Pokemon
possible.
Symphonic Evolutions before. That was like, God, that was ages ago, that concert tour.
Yeah,
But it was
man.
really funny because at the end they had like songs with vocals and they're like, if you guys know the words, like everyone in the audience sing. And they did like the Pokemon, you know, the I want to be the OG opening.
Yeah.
But they did the whole song and everyone in the audience stopped singing when they got to the second
second
half
verse?
because nobody knew it.
Yeah.
Nobody knew it.
That's fine. Also, we're just gonna glance over the fact that someone didn't pick a track in time. You know what track you have to pick. It's not that difficult, but all right, we're okay.
You gotta be fiddling with your card.
You're good. You're good. You're good. We're in luck. We're here. We're still here. We're about
There's
to-
a little
we're-
Pikmin on the
For
back.
a
of your-
tip
I
for
don't know
those
who
who
that
are
is,
switch-
the
who
back
are
of your
switching.
helmet.
You can still pick the your character card combination after you pick your track.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
And for the record,
You can just muscle memory the track you want and then quickly try to get the card combo you want.
but Amalia, I heard you. You were complimenting the Pikmin outfit. That's TJ playing as Mr. EAD from F-Zero.
Okay. I just realized the Pikmin on the back, and I was like,
Hanging on
Oh
for
my
dear
God.
life.
It probably is the best Mii costume, either that or the Pac-Man one.
Yeah, let the Pac.
The Pac-Man
Oh,
one
that one's really
is either it was actually either this. I almost actually went with the Star Fox costume.
Oh, that's fair.
For-
You should switch to that next.
Oh,
Be James
acapella.
McLeod.
Just switch the me costume.
Yeah, same character, just different Mii costume. Yeah. Oh
Alright.
frick! Whoa! I did not get hurt by that, but it took all my shells. Okay. See you later.
I'm still
The
distraught
price to
that
pay.
I'm still distraught that they decided that Pac-Land had to come back for Smash Ultimate, but they ignored the Pac-Maze.
Well,
Yeah.
but you know why they can't do that though.
Multi-screen.
Yeah.
It's the multi-screen thing.
You know, we both know why. Like, obviously, we all want Pac-Maze. Tell you what,
They
though.
should have just made a new Pac-Man level.
I mean, that's true too. Tell you what, though. Everyone like rags on Pac-Land. I genuinely think it's actually a really creative idea for a level, but
No.
It can be
Pac-Land
creative.
is very,
Doesn't mean
I will
it's
say
good.
this,
Yeah, that's fair.
Pac-Land is very important for one
Oh,
reason.
Ultima!
The stage is a green screen.
crashed at the end.
The well,
I cannot tell you how much Pac-Land has saved me time because the stage is a green screen.
Why don't
So
you just
record
use-
Smash footage there and you green screen it out?
why don't you just use Omega Hannonbow?
That too, but they say, but it has bubbles. It has the bubbles.
Yeah,
that get in the
bubbles.
way.
And Pac-Land doesn't have like 50,000 other things going on.
No,
Find
Omega.
some-
Sorry, Omega Pac.
Okay. Okay, got it. Got it. Now, what I actually use, I will use Duck Hunt because the lighting's
Oh,
the lighting's a little
yep.
cleaner there. There isn't like a weird.
2D stage though.
It is
I guess Pac-Man is too.
Yeah, but the lighting's a little to me a little better on Duck Hunt than it
forgot
is
to
on
change my
Pac-Man.
costume.
It's okay.
Damn it, Yoshiller,
no,
I
not the
failed you.
drip.
It's okay. You didn't fail me. I was distracting you by talking about Duck Hunt. Which, by the way, if they made a Nintendo cart, they could make the dog playable.
They could.
That'd
Or
be
the
My
duck.
favorite Smash
Yeah.
stage.
I actually found my Duck Hunt gun the other day in the closet. I pulled it out. I have it on my shelf right now next to my Nintendo Entertainment System.
It's so
Yeah.
sad that light guns effectively died when we got flat screen TVs. We can't use light
Right.
guns anymore. There's no more Super Scope, no more light gun games. As you have to go to the arcades for that now.
Yeah, pretty much. Or Or you do what we all did back in the day, where you take the light gun and you stick it under a lampshade, and you win every time.
I'm so good at video games.
Woo. You guys know what I'm talking about, right? I'm not that old.
I am
I
too
actually
young
have
for
no
that
idea.
myself.
Okay.
I don't
Wait,
know.
repeat it?
I didn't have an
might know what
NES.
you're talking
It's okay.
about.
So you could cheese duck hunt by taking the gun and sticking it in a lamp and pulling the trigger, and it would count as you hitting the duck every time.
I
Oh, really?
did not know you could do that. I mean, I played Duck Hunt when I was a kid.
Interesting.
You know that the second player controls the ducks in Duck Hunt?
I feel like I did know that, and then I forgot, and then you reminded me again.
I like secret 2-player modes.
Oh my god, I'm getting bodied back here. I'm in last.
Bodied.
Oh my god, you guys are relentless. And I missed the items. That's my bad. Golly. It's okay. I guess that
I
was
don't know
just.
what happened in the back, but
It was. There was just shells.
Massacre.
Yeah. It was, give me a bullet bill, please. Or star first and then a bullet bill. I would have preferred that in reverse order, but that's okay. Here we go. We're going. We're moving.
Hey, TJ!
Yes.
Here we go. Reverse order. Why did it drop me off here? That's not helpful.
I heard a very menacing Ultima behind me.
Oh my god. I had to make sure I ran into whoever that was with a star at the end. Just chilling out here.
The Mario Kart Wii bullet bills that would just put you off a ledge for no way.
I remember. Oh god.
Oh man.
Okay. All right. So that's the end of that Grand Prix, right? How'd I do? I think that last race killed me. Yeah.
Trophy for me.
Dang. We gave out 4 trophies. 2 third-place trophies.
It's okay.
Yeah, you guys have to share your third
there's
place
a-
trophy.
Yeah. Do you guys? So you can either split it vertically or horizontally, but I gotta be honest with you, horizontally sounds funnier. It's like, here, you get the bottom part, and I get the part with the handles.
Means you can tell
The
them you don't
heavy
want it.
base or the
The light part? All right.
Which do you want, Ultima?
Heavy. I'll take the base. Then I put it. If I get the base, I can put another trophy on top of it.
All right, I'll
like,
take the handles.
Here's your trophy for Mario Kart 8 Deluxe, but meanwhile, it's a completely separate trophy standing on top of it. All right, let's go ahead and do 50cc.
Oh man.
4 races, right? And then custom items. Yeah, we'll still have the computers on too. I think that'll be funny. And this is gonna be the last 4, folks. We made it this far, so don't blow it. Do we want lightning though? That's the question.
I don't think.
So what are we having?
It won't come up that often.
It would just be bullet bills and lightning, or just bullet bills.
Bullet bills and blue shells.
And blue shells?
All the worst possible items.
Okay. I
Blue shells.
like it. Let's do it. I didn't do this, but I could have turned on Crazy 8 so you have a chance of getting 8 blue shells.
Oh my god.
If you get a blue shell in first place, what happens?
You blew yourself.
Yeah.
There's a world record category called Blew Yourself for how quickly you can throw a blue shell at your face.
Oh my god.
That's great.
Well, folks, I want to thank you for joining me in this big blue palooza. And we're nearing
It's
the
gonna be
end.
upsetting though if you go to the screen.
It's still Baby Park.
After this.
Well, then we're gonna have to do another 20.
Then I had to do it again, yeah. It'll be all your guys' fault. You guys are the ones picking Baby Park. It ain't me.
I have
keep
never
playing
wanted to
Big
pick Baby
Blue
Park.
until morale improves.
I never once wanted to pick Baby Park at all during our session.
All the people that pick Baby Park are the people that complain that Smash players only ever play on Final Destination and tournaments. Which isn't even true. They pick PS2 these days, but whatever. Anyway. Alright, am I gonna get a blue shell first or a bullet bill first? I hope it's a bullet bill.
so slow.
I hope it's a bullet bill.
No.
Yes!
Time to appreciate everything.
Oh my god, everything is
You can,
slow down. I hate it.
This feels so wrong.
However,
So wrong.
I'm
I can't even-
not going anywhere.
at least
Oh dear God, no!
you don't have to worry about getting coins in first. I don't, okay, go.
All those blue shells. Oh my god.
The bullet bills are like not.
Bill had to wear on at the last minute.
Dang, we should have.
Blue shells.
We should have started with this. I messed up. Good idea, NantenJex.
Insanely funny.
Go get it. Seeing people escape with a. Oh my god.
There's so many blue shells up there. What the heck?
See, Glowl?
50 of them above my head.
See? Oh, I'm
I'm
dead.
in ninth place. How did I get hit by a blue shell?
Seeing Glowl try to escape a blue shell by activating a bullet bill and then still getting hit by like 5 of them is the funniest thing I've seen this week.
That was like a swarm. I've never seen so many blue shells on one.
Oh my god.
I just saw 3 behind me.
This is the equivalent of getting 5 stars in GTA.
Whoever's in first.
The water level is so high right now.
You're just gonna constantly have alerts of like what's about to hit you from
Yeah.
look at this bullet bill like train right here.
God.
Bullet train.
It's funnier on 50cc because I can actually see all the bullet bills going.
The bullet bills move slow, right?
Fucking
That's what I'm saying, they only last like 5 seconds.
Yeah.
There we go. Don't touch this. Okay, alright.
Oh, I'm screwed. I'm screwed.
What do we got? What do we got? Double bullets! Alright, let's go. Let's go.
Oh god.
Bullet bill for my Valentine.
Go.
Let's go.
Go.
I needed
Go.
an item there.
Go. Wow, why did that bullet the frick? No!
Go, go, go!
That's so BS!
I'm back here.
That's so BS that like the bullet bill wore off and I was mashing and I still got hit by your other bullet bills.
Oh, Terra, no.
I got blown up by like 50.
Terra, you won. Do you want to say anything to the audience?
I hate this.
Let's do that again.
That was kind of fun.
Actually hysterical. It was actually really, really
Dude, you picked Neo Bowser! TJ!
Oh crap!
You better remedy this.
All right. No, I fricked up.
I will
TJ.
sacrifice myself.
TJ.
I home X'd.
It's still showing your vote here.
Oh.
Oh no!
Oh,
And we skipped over it. We skipped over it. I was gonna say, if you left and we still have to go to your course, so the punishment doesn't even have to be on your hands, that's even worse. But you can rejoin now, we're at Big Blue. We're okay.
Yep.
We're always at Big Blue. Spiritually, physically, mentally, we're at Big Blue.
I still,
I'm gonna go to bed, I'm gonna dream about Big
Blue. Good. It's big and it's blue, and the music's awesome.
The music is awesome.
Alright, give me a bullet bill or a blue shell. Go get him.
Item!
Ow! Oh, God. If you don't get a bullet bill at the beginning, you just lose.
Yeah.
No, that's not true.
That's not true, because I got no items last time.
Oh.
Game 5th.
You did? Alright, good job then. Then there was hope yet.
You know, for some reason I thought. Wait, I thought we turned Piranha Plants off, and then I realized that I forgot Peter was playable. I saw Ultima's PD, and I'm like, wait.
I didn't get that.
That's awkward. Wait
I'm
a
gonna
second.
land.
Cast blue shell.
I'm gonna land first to get the coins. And then we're gonna go.
Yeah.
Go get him. Alright. Go, yeah, Mr. EAD, smack him. Make him regret mashing A and picking Neo Bowser City.
What am I doing back here?
No.
Alright, Terra.
How am I doing back here?
I don't know if I want to be in first. You can be in first. I don't want it anymore. There you
Oh,
go,
I'm back
Terra.
from my bathroom break. How you guys doing?
Oh, hey, hey,
How
TJ.
did I end up in first?
Okay, I'm fine being in 7th right now. I just don't want to get bombarded by all of those blue shells.
It's so fun. It's so funny just having all the time to go use the restroom. Come back and you guys are only halfway.
Is it letting you spectate, TJ?
Yes.
That sounds hilarious.
You go so slow that if you are not fast on the red panels, you literally don't go anywhere. Like, you get stuck in perpetual motion.
Yeah.
Alright, I'm in 3rd. I'm okay, I got the double
Oh my
items.
god, I feel like I need a faster cart. I am just...
Alright, we're gonna hop off here.
I don't think that helped.
Blew him, blew him, blew him. Stop! Get him! Ah, go, 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 yes! Oh my god! No! I got so
man.
Being voted first at the very end is a horrible idea. It's twice in a row.
Oh my god! I got blue shelled on the finish line. Literally on it.
Yeah, there was like 7 surrounding you. That was scary.
I need a body cast after that one.
You gotta take a nap with Pokemon Sleep after that one.
Oh yeah.
Yep.
Too bad I can only have 50 friends. But
Why
what
is
am
there
I?
a friends list for Pokemon Sleep?
Yeah, there's a friends list in Pokemon Sleep.
It's so you can keep track of all of the people that you sleep with, obviously.
Oh.
Yeah. It's just
Do you think they'll add it to the Pokemon World Championship and they'll just have like a bunch of beds next to each other? Like, oh, he's real snoozing.
Yeah, who can fall asleep the fastest? Yeah.
Whoever gets the highest sleep score or whatever.
The irony of commentating a snooze off. You'd have to do like golf commentary, like okay, and then he fluffed his pillow and rolled
That's
over
just
to his
ASMR,
left.
I think.
Yeah. I see he's going for
those eyelids rising.
Yeah. I see he's going for the fetal position.
What? Who sleeps in the fetal position?
Yeah, who would do that? Huh, that'd be weird.
Wait,
sorry.
actually called out.
Sorry, I'm thinking of an entirely different thing. I'm thinking of a very specific yoga pose.
Oh, okay, phew. Then yeah, I sleep in the fetal position. As long as we're not judging each other here.
I'm sorry.
It was me. I do it. I snuggle with a pillow, okay?
The one I was thinking of.
Oh, that's me. I'm in
you're,
first.
Like, on your back and your limbs are like up in the air.
Oh no. You're thinking like the astronaut position.
Do you think if there was competitive
table.
sleeping that like plushies and stuff would be like performance enhancing tools, like you couldn't have them?
No, plushies, no. But sleeping pills would be, yeah.
See if I can do this.
Yeah. Imagine like.
Oh my god, it's still possible. That's hilarious.
The dream isn't dead.
Go.
So, single beds only, no plushies.
Yeah, and you can't have a king size bed. You gotta have like a queen or smaller. Oh, I'm in first. I don't know if I want this.
I don't want
one
this.
because you had a better match.
I'm in danger. I'm in danger.
Sorry, Amalia. I'm like gonna cautiously like take second. Cautiously follow. Okay, you know what? Never mind that.
Yeah, nobody wants to be in first. Like everybody's
I'm
just
getting
trying to hang out.
beat up at the Waffle House parking lot.
Yoshiller, you can just take first.
That's okay. You know what? If you're offering, I'll take it now.
Raisin toast at waffle.
Oh god. Why so many?
Oh god, wait, I'm just doing bullshit on myself.
No, I just did that earlier. Because I wanted the bullet bill. So the only way to like get rid of the blue shell is to throw it first. Frick. Oh no!
No, I got two red blue shells at the end.
Yes!
Oh my god!
Oh my god.
Yeah, it sucks. It sucks being in first place with a blue shell because you can't defend yourself unless you like throw the blue shell at yourself first. Oh god.
Take yourself out so no one else
Coming
can.
up, Petey.
Flew too close to the sun in that race. Oh my god.
Oh,
looked at it, I noticed I was in
with the
first, I was
lightning
like,
chariot.
no.
That'd be awesome.
Ugh.
Pit with the lightning chariot would be a dope.
Oh my god, I know
Oh, that
I
was-
know why I picked
that's sick.
Bowser City last time.
Yeah, because you mashed A.
No, it was because my stick had snapback.
Oh.
You play Smash? What do you need snapback
I used
for?
to.
Okay, got it.
Does it help
But,
with
like-
Mario Kart in any
No,
perceivable way?
no, snapback is not good. That's like when you hit a stick one way, then when it returns to center, it goes the other direction.
Yeah, which is why you want it in Smash and like nothing else.
I don't think you want it in Smash. It's a controller defect.
Well, you kind of want it in Smash because it helps you do reverse back airs.
Yeah.
That's all I can think of, though. Anyway, final race, folks. We have done it.
Can
We
I
have
use
made
yours?
it to 20 races of Big Blue in a row. Thank you for putting up with my shenanigans. Thank
This
you all
was
for your
fun,
participation.
unironically.
I'm glad that I was able to say, hey, do you want to be in a recording session where we race on Big Blue 20 times in a row? And you guys were all like, LOL, sure. I really appreciate that.
Again, you're lucky I like Big Blue.
Next time I'll try to have like a more traditional in air quotes, recording session. I had to do the air quotes quickly because we're about to race, but I did do air quotes.
Actually, I'm
you
surprised
can
we
do
didn't play
that
mirror
quickly.
mode. We
It's
didn't play
fine,
mirror
it's
mode
fine.
Big Blue. I'm actually
Well, I thought about it, but 50cc sounded funnier.
it is funnier.
Okay.
Oh god.
Chaotic
I
item.
sort of forgot mirror
Oh.
mode existed.
I slowed down for you, PD.
They should put reverse mode from Tour into the next game.
Yeah,
Actually,
yeah,
genuinely
that's a
good.
way more interesting.
Oh, it
So,
says that they should do that instead of mirror mode, and I kind of agree.
about that, you ever think about how the battle mode in the Wii U version, where you just race on like, or it's just on regular racetracks, the only reason those tracks were chosen for battle mode is because you can race backwards on them without them having to modify the courses.
Oh yeah,
Wait, really?
and they also have a lot of different like places to go.
I mean, that's true.
Yeah,
That's
not-
true
they're
too.
not linear.
But like Mario Circuit, that's chosen because you can race backwards on it. Toad Harbor, like that's chosen because you can go backwards on it.
Yoshi Valley has a lot of different routes to it.
Yoshi Valley is like the one good one of that bunch. Although Toad's Turnpike should have been a better battle course, but it just wasn't. It should have lent itself better, but that's okay. There we go.
Oh, what?
I see blue shell explosions.
Be able to get across so I don't get blue shell.
Yeah, I see blue shell explosions. I can't be that far behind. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Now this is happening.
Oh yeah, this is happening.
What's up, NantenJex? It's just you and me.
I'm glad like some of us in here share the same brain cell that we just got that line.
Yeah.
Ingrained in my mind.
Okay. All right.
Talk about a little bunch of flights, no food and movies.
I'm out of here.
Go, Bullet Bill. Don't drop me off of the turn. No.
Recover.
No.
I can recover.
No.
This is how I can win. This is how I can win. Terra.
Jeez.
Damn it.
No. How did I do overall?
Than the previous.
I got third. All right.
It's so close, man.
I got bodied. Absolutely.
I had a huge
bodied.
jump at the end.
Well, thanks for the races, everybody.
I actually would have won that one if I wasn't so close to Yoshiller.
Yoshiller's a bad luck magnet.
I am a bad luck magnet. I am. Okay, but now it's the moment of truth, right? Now we've got to see.
I'm so glad you're doing this on recording.
Yeah, well, I've got to see if Baby Park is still listed as my favorite course, because if it is...
Big Blue is my favorite course now.
Yay! I messed up everyone else just to fix my own. Yay! It's my favorite too. Okay.
My favorite course is Baby Park.
Mine's also Baby Park.
Mine is Coconut Mall.
Mine is
Wait a minute.
now Big Blue.
Coconut Mall only came out last year. How is
Coconut Mall?
Okay, NantenJex, Coconut Mall only came out last year. How many times have you raced on Coconut Mall?
Not more.
At least 20. At
Mine's
least.
still Yoshi's Island. My Poochie experimentation was too strong.
Well, folks, at least we've remedied my Baby Park situation. Sorry for messing up all you other guys's. But anyway, that wraps up this session. I didn't actually think it was going to mess up all of yours. I was so concerned about my own that I didn't think about the consequences of my actions.
Oh, mine's still good.
Well, I guess your favorite track is Big Blue as well. Anyway, that wraps up this session of Mario Kart 8 Deluxe Rapid Races, and I'd like to thank you all for joining and watching. Amalia, Bryan, Dahveed, Glowl, NantenJex, Nera, Terra, TJ, and Ultima, thank you oh so much for putting up with all of that. Do you have anything to say before I end the video?
I love Big Blue.
Happy Pokemon sleep.
Yo, baby. All right.
Thank you so much for having us. Thank you so much for having us again.
Yeah.
It was a blast.
That was
Absolute
really
blast.
fun.
We love Big Blue.
Thank you for
a literal
joining.
blast.
Thank you for joining. All right. Thank you and goodbye. Whoosh.
See ya.
See ya.
See ya.
See
Thanks
ya,
for having
everybody.
me.
See you guys
All right.
later.
Good games. Good games.
GG's.
GG's.
Good night.
See ya.
Hey, thank you so much for watching my video. If you want to show your support, the best things you can do are commenting and subscribing. If you want to know when a new video of mine goes out, you can receive a notification by clicking on the bell icon down below by the subscribe button. I also post updates regularly to my Twitter account, @RealYoshiller. Otherwise, I hope you enjoyed the video and I hope to see you all in the future. Bye-bye, humans. Whoosh!